A road safety audit is known as a systematic process in assessing the safety of the existing road, since university areas often experience high pedestrian activity, mixed vehicle flows, and overspeeding vehicles. By conducting RAC at the university junction, can enhance the safety for all users, especially for the pedestrians. Mitigation measures such as clearer signage, safer pedestrian crossing, and law enforcement are very important to ensure and improving the safety features for all traffic users. The objective of road safety audit is to identify the safety hazards at the selected junction and through on-site observation and data collection. Furthermore, is to analyze the data and provide suitable method in improving the safety. And lastly, to conduct the experiment in maximizing the safety at the junction accordingly to the identified safety hazards. The audit consists of speeding, visual aid, vulnerable road user infrastructure, road surface, and roadside safety features. The location chosen for road safety audit is unsignalized T junction at public parking complex Kejuruteraan UiTM Shah Alam. The first issue of the T junction is the major road car speeding downhill above the speed limit. Through observations, there were no signage was visible for downhill vehicle direction, and there were also no traffic control device such as speed hump or speed bump. This further contributed significantly to the speeding behavior. A spot speed study is conducted at 3 different times: morning, evening, and night. The number of cars collected during a 1-hour period is 100, and the data collected is presented in the form of charts such as histogram, percentage frequency, and cumulative frequency curve to determine the 98th percentile, 85, and 15. The result from the analysis shows that 85% of the vehicle is travelling at 44 km per hour across the morning, evening, and night. According to GKR Malaysia, for educational institutions, speed limits should be 30 km per hour. Therefore, the suitable design speed limit to be installed at UiTM Shah Alam is 25 km per hour. The solution proposed to reduce vehicle speed is to install a 25 km per hour speed limit signage and traffic control device such as speed hump and speed bump. This will help to enhance the road safety by regulating vehicle speed and reducing the risk of accidents.
The second problem is the visual aid. The first of the visual aid problem is the obstructed signage. We can see that the signage is totally being blocked by the pedestrian overpass roof. This will increase risk of accidents by collision between drivers that might turn right with other cars coming over the way or the pedestrian crossing. Making wrong turn can confuse other drivers and cause congestion. For the solution, we can build or locate signage at better spot to ensure that the coming vehicles can see the signage. Less crashes so fewer accidents, smoother traffic so cars move better and easier driving. Second visual aid problem is the faded yellow line. The yellow board is not visible enough and already faded. This can cause the driver to not know their stop point. They are often enter the board, blocking cars trying to turn or cross. This leads to road congestions. The maintenance of road marking is need to be done regularly for the solution. Based on standard, colors should be visible enough for driver to stop. This helps in lower the traffic jams. By maintaining it regularly, it can prevent it fading to reduce visibility over time. The third problem is the missing left turn signage at the curve. This can cause confusion for drivers, especially during the night. To the driver that is unfamiliar with the area, might assume it is a general lane for going straight or turning right. Sudden lane changes or unexpected move increase risk of hitting other cars in adjacent lanes. We can add the signage at the curve for the solution. It is very beneficial, especially during the night. Safe roads with fewer crashes and less confusion will be there. Lastly is missing of giveaway beri laluan signage. It leads to T-bone collision where cars hitting each other's sides. Driver will be unsure who to go first, and this leads to people stopping suddenly or both drivers trying to go at the same time. When drivers are confused, traffic flow complete breaks down. For the solution, build the signage. Way safer roads will be available. Drivers know whether to stop, slow down, or let other pass. This reduces chances of crashes at the spot, less confusion, more confidence, and make the intersection more efficient.
The third problem is the vulnerable road user, especially the pedestrian. Most pedestrians coming from complex kejuaraan choose for not to use the zebra crossing to cross the road, causing disturbance to the traffic flow and risking their safety. Therefore, to solve this problem, we provide two solutions. The first one is to rearrange the place of zebra crossing and put it at the right side instead of the left side of the junction, as the left side of the junction is most of the pedestrian has been used to cross the road. And for the second solution, we can put the warning signage to restrict the user from crossing the road without using the zebra crossing. This can give them awareness on the safety and can prevent them from doing it.
Next problem is road surface, where the manhole cover does not same level with road surface. This will produce disturbance to driver or passenger and even produce noise. As for solution, use heavy-duty traffic-rated cover or ductile iron material for manhole cover. It produces less noise and even prevent the manhole lid cracks. Now, when using heavy-duty material, next thing must be ensured is to adjust the manhole elevation to match the road level. By applying this, it will prevent the driver or passenger to feel the bump of manhole cover whenever the vehicle passing on it.
The last problem is the roadside safety features. The first case is the vehicles parked on the sidewalk. This reduces the visibility. Parked vehicles can severely limit a driver's field of vision. This is particularly dangerous at intersections, pedestrian crossing, and driveways where visibility is crucial for safe navigation. When a vehicle is parked too close to a junction, it can create a blind spot that prevents drivers from seeing approaching pedestrians, cyclists, or other vehicles until it's too late to react safely. During peak hours, the presence of roadside parking can significantly hinder the flow of traffic, causing delays and increasing travel time for road users. The solution is to place a parking bins or bollards. At times on street, parking must be restricted or removed entirely to address safety concerns. This is particularly important in areas where parked vehicles obstruct visibility, narrow traffic lanes, or create hazard for pedestrians and other road users. In locations where signage alone is insufficient or frequently ignored, physical measures such as bollards may be installed. Bollards act as a permanent physical barrier that prevents vehicles from parking onto pedestrian paths, cycle lanes, or restricted zones. Second case is conflict at junction. This can cause inadequate sight distance. Obstructions such as buildings or parked vehicles can significantly limit a driver's ability to see approaching traffic, pedestrians, or cyclists. When sight distance is compromised, drivers have less time to detect potential hazards, make safe decisions, or execute necessary maneuvers. Obstruction may also prevent drivers from judging vehicle speeds and distance accurately, increasing the risk of collisions due to delay, reactions, or miscalculations. The solution is to raise splitter islands. Splitter islands are raised or painted traffic islands located on the approaches to intersections or pedestrian crossing. Their primary function is to separate and channelize traffic streams, improving safety and traffic flow by guiding vehicles into proper lanes and reducing conflict points. They physically separate opposing or turning traffic movements, reducing the likelihood of head-on or side-swipes collisions. By defining clear vehicle paths, splitter islands improve driver understanding and reduce confusion in complex or busy intersections.